Hello everyone, my name is Alicia Smith and I am here to present my management group project with you guys. So for our group, I was in a group with Naporshi Maxey, Malaya Curry, and Jacoby Fontenot. And we decided on the organization American Red Cross. So through American Red Cross, it's a humanitarian organization. They're a nonprofit organization. Their main mission is to help serve others. So they provide relief for people who have in a disaster relief. So that could be a hurricane, that could be a tornado, any natural disasters. Also, they provide military need, say in time of war. They provide medical assistance. They provide housing and food for everyone. So they do a whole lot of overall just humanitarian and disaster relief, really. So for our project, we each had to do a core competency. So for my core competency, it's basically just tells you experience, and you kind of pick on your core competencies that you think you are. So I have about 7 years of both work and school experience. I've worked in retail, I've worked in the business aspect. I've been a receptionist, office assistant, a couple different other jobs here and there. I've also worked, especially in customer service. That's what I do now. So you're always constantly handling clients. You're dealing with paperwork. You're dealing with billing, all of that. So I've had a lot of experience in that. So the couple of core competencies that I picked for myself is communication, reliability, decision making, stress tolerance, and organization. So for communication, I've, of course, going into business school, you take communication classes. Also in business, you just have to be able to communicate well with others. That includes like marketing. So for marketing, you're out promoting your business, you're promoting your product, your service that you're providing. So you have to be great communicating and speaking to people. You have to be able to make presentations like this one. You have to be able to talk in a crowd, promote whatever you're selling, or whatever your company sells. So communication is key. That's something that I've learned over the years. Taken, of course, the communications classes that I've taken, of course, have strengthened my communication. But of course, the experience, you always have to communicate with clients. You always have to communicate with your coworkers, your employees. Communication is key to pretty much everything. The next one is reliability. Reliability is very key in any business that you work in. So reliability, your business has to, and your coworkers, your clients have to be able to rely on you when you say something, that you're going to do something, then you need to do it. So reliability is key. I've learned that I have to be reliable to the people that I work with and for, and the people that rely on me to provide a service or product for them. The third one is decision making. Decision making is key, of course, any job, any business, any deal that you deal with. You have to be a great decision maker. You have to think quickly, take the time, and also to make decisions wisely. So you can necessarily be a good decision maker, but depends on if you make the right and correct decisions. You have to be good at making decisions for the company and making sure they're the right ones. I've learned that over time, experience, and in school. The fourth one is stress tolerance. I have learned to take my time, pace myself when it comes to work, and just not let myself get in stressful situations. Of course, you're going to have those days, complicated clients, complicated business that you're working in. Things are not always going to go your way. Things are not always going to turn out how you want. So stress tolerance is very key. You can't let that stress get a hold of you, because if you're with clients, you don't want that stress to come off on to them, because they may not think you're reliable, that you're great at your job, and a couple of things. So the fifth and final one is organization or organizing. I've always been known to be one that is very organized and have my stuff together, have stuff straightened out. I keep a detailed calendar when certain events, assignments, etc. are due. You have to be great at organizational skills, keeping, even the business clean and presentable. That's part of organizing. So overall, those core competencies that I have are communication, reliability, decision making, stress tolerance, and organizing. The next part that I did was impacts on the firm. So when we went and visited with the Red Cross with the representatives, we met with a couple different people. They were very welcoming, very willing to provide us with the assistance with the project. They're willing to give us the opportunity to volunteer and help for them. They're always looking for volunteers. So of course, anytime we recommend we want to do volunteers, of course they are always super happy. There are a couple things we did notice around the facility: their lack of youth. Most of the people working there are older. So in a more technology advanced society that we're in today, you want to be able to have people working for you who can stay up to date with the trends, stay up to date with technology, basically, because that gives you more advertising and promotional opportunities. If you have people who are working for you who are able to do those things, such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, just a television ad, a computer ads, a YouTube videos. If it comes to multiple different platforms that you can use in and on technology. So some couple things they need is, of course, someone to be willing to work in technology. They need to advance their technologies, promotional campaigns, and more volunteers. They're always willing to get more volunteers. So for the volunteers, they will accept anybody. If you're willing to volunteer and work for them, they would happily take that volunteer. Promotional campaigns, they're always needing someone to help promote their different campaigns. They have a home fire campaign that's going on right now that always can use more support. Also, some agreements that we agreed to help them with is promotion of educational and training opportunities and programs. Excuse me, sorry. Increase social media platforms and increase social engagements. So of course that means help. Basically, they need help promoting their programs and just the organization in general, because not everyone knows about Red Cross. It is a popular organization, but not everyone knows and is aware of what all they do and provide for people. So basically, their need is just people who will help provide those promotional needs. So we can help them post ads on Facebook about their different programs and come up with flyers, banners for them to come around, set around, do a television ad, really anything they need promotional wise. But overall, the Red Cross organization company was great to work with, with this project. They were wonderful in helping us. They were willing to provide any assistance we needed for the project. Overall, Red Cross organization is just a great company and a great organization to work with and for. Thank you.